Good evening, Wayne, and New Zealanders streaming live tonight. How's it going?
Yeah, really good, really good. So, SDI, Steve Darren Interiors, SuperCars NZ, round 3, Fastmaster Race Week sponsor, Phillip Island, Australia.
Phillip Island, Australia. We're here with our top, I think we've got about 35-ish drivers tonight. It's round 3, Phillip Island. And who's our top qualifier tonight, Wayne?
Where it was.
I think Darren Lobb, wasn't he?
Yeah, that's one.
Pole position.
Got a good memory, haven't I? So Darren Lobb, fastest at Phillip Island in the world in a Mustang. Last I heard, you have to correct me if I'm wrong, but
was it just tonight, or was that a record? Has he got the record?
he's got the record.
Okay,
Yep,
wow.
yep.
Wow,
Yeah,
he's got
so-
the actual iRacing record.
Yep, correct.
Wow, excellent. Amazing.
So here we go, Darren Lobb on pole. Matthew Payne, Michael T, Matt Stevens, Mike R, Mike Robinson, James Anderson, Daniel Heddershide, Mitchell Sparrow, David Nash, and Bruce Tanak, top 10 on the grid there, Dana.
Yeah, that makes our top 10. And we have 34 drivers, but it looks there, 34 drivers.
Just about to get
There's
these
Darren
V8s.
Lobb ready to go at the start line, just waiting for all the cars to come in. Our lights will come up soon.
Yeah, well, a lot of V8 power, Phillip Island, awesome track. Australia, loving it.
Just take a wide angle view. The lights are up.
Wow.
The V8's roar into life. And we've got green light. And they're off. Darren Lobb
nice
off to the
launch.
lead.
Nice launch. 35
Oh,
cars.
Darren Lobb's been swamped. I think he got a bit of a wheel spin at the start there. He's been swamped.
Wow.
Going back into third position. Matthew up in front with Matthew Payne. Don't worry about the
Simon Heddershide.
Simon
in the pit.
Heddershide. I say it was in the pits, and so that's not first. But Matthew Payne up in first place. Michael Taliansich up in second. Daniel Heddershide third. Darren Lobb fourth. Mitchell Sparrow fifth. Bruce Tammack in sixth. David Yo in seventh. Simon Nathan eighth. James Anderson in ninth, and David Nash in 10th.
Yeah, well, right within round of Matthew Payne, Tint Magic Holden there.
So, well, Matthew's got off to a reasonable lead already.
Yeah, Michael T behind him and Daniel Heddershide.
Let's just have a quick look at this beginning here. Darren Lobb real spinning at the start. It's not a very good camera angle to see what just happened.
Oh, yeah,
but he
he
just got
dropped a bit.
swamped.
Dropped a bit back, alright, yeah. Bit of work to do, Darren.
From Mitchell Sparrow's point of view, gets past the ITM car. And behind there, yeah, you can see Darren Lobb in the back there. We'll go back live. So Matthew Payne up the front, nearly a second gap over Michael Taliansich. Darren Lobb in third. So we're going to see maybe a bit of a comeback by Darren. Looks like it's a bit of a tangle. Daniel Heddershide. Let's see, just have a look back in the camera system. Nick Mitchell having a bit of an incident there. Matt Stevens off the track. Oh yeah, oh, bit of a shunt there. A few cars getting pulled around. Nick in the midst of the
Racing the
carnage.
wrong
All the
way.
cars managed to miss him.
Wow.
Matt Stevens just passes there. Nick back to the back of the field. Not too good.
So Phillip Island, 10.6 kilometres. Oh, sorry, 4.45 kilometres and 12 turns. Where are we? Victoria, Australia. Circuit was first used in 1956.
Yeah, up the front here, Michael Taliansich trying to hunt down Matthew Payne. Looks like everyone's sort of settled into their positions, not too much time difference. Matthew holding his lead. I think Darren Lobb may have actually sustained some side, yes, bit of side damage there. Whether that's affecting the performance of the car, I'm not too sure, hopefully not. Daniel Hedderscheid in fourth, not too far behind Mitchell Sparrow on the rear. David Yole in sixth place. David Yole doing quite well tonight there, Wayne.
Yeah. Normally around mid-pack, so
Yeah, up.
must have got a bit of practice in this week in our race servers.
James Anderson, an ITM, hunting David down. Looking for a gap, looking for an opportunity. David under some pressure there. Back to Simon Nathan. The DSA Mustang coming round the last left-hand sweeper onto the straight. I think this car is getting up to around 270 kilometres an hour down the straight. Peter Brown topping off the top 10.
Wow, camera angles, power. Loving it, Dana.
We'll just pop back. Nick Bakey might be... Nick Bakey's in the pits. Simon
Hedderscheid
is not there from what I can gather.
Bruce Tannock still battling out there.
Yeah, Bruce Tannock at the back end. We've got Rowan Smith in 30th. Craig Whiteman, 29th. Scott Pickering in 28th. Rob Higgins just being passed by Nick Mitchell. Nick quite keen to get back up into the positions there. In front of him, Leaf Swinney. Generation X Mustang. Nathan Clive in front, 23rd. Wayne Van Biljon in 22nd. Kevin West in 21st. And Aaron Goodrich topping off 30 to 20th place.
Interesting spot for Kevin West. He's normally up the leaderboard a bit more. Speed Nation Mustang.
Let's look back on possible incidents with Nick. Just
Bit of an
gone off the track there. Maybe taken wide, or has he got damage? Oh, yeah. Got shunted. Looks like major damage there.
Yeah, when there's smoke pouring out the rear, it's all over.
Has managed to collect them. Let's just have a look at that again.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. Not too good.
Magic Holden wasn't looking too good as it went past either, Dana. Ooh, good crunch.
Yeah, massive crunch up the front end there. And looks like Nick might just be floating back to the pits as such. We'll see if he comes back out onto track. Hamish Cleveland. Looks like he might have got himself into a bit of trouble coming up to this corner. Let's have a look. Running deep down into wide, into the runoff, off onto the grass. Gets back cleanly.
Not too bad re-entry there.
few little wiggles from some other drivers. Shane McLeod also finding himself into, runs inside, hard braking, is he? Yeah.
Oh, spun out.
Got
Shane.
himself into big trouble there on the inside. It looks like he's
Yeah, you got to
back.
find a nice little spot to get
snakes
back
and
around
ladders,
there.
snakes and ladders off to the back. So getting back up front with Matthew Payne, Michael Italiansich right up.
Yep, pushing.
Pushed up half a second. Just getting a bit
Not
of a
letting
twitch
him
on,
go.
so he's just got to watch. You can see him pushing. Definitely car's getting pretty loose. Just jump inside with Michael Italiansich following Matthew Payne. Get up the nose here. Just going to restart a couple of things. Excuse me.
So yeah, big cheers to Fastmaster, this week's race week sponsor. Wow, have they got a website and a half? Now I just shared it on our Facebook page. They have got anything and everything racing, sim racing gear, clothing, just you name it. You really got to have a look. It's incredible, absolutely incredible. So Fastmaster, this week's race week sponsor, so they're proud sponsors of us and run some sim magic gear out of there. So in the market for some high-end sim racing gear, check out Fastmaster.
Yeah, looks like they've got some clothing in there, and is it ski? Is that motocross?
Yeah,
motocross
a lot of motocross
gear.
motocross boots. Yeah.
So
Autos, so Puma Motorsport, Zap helmets, training equipment, iron net gear, hydro race, Victor ball. Wow, no, it's just you got to have a look.
Yeah, so check out Fastmaster. That's www.fastmaster.co.nz. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's one. Nice and easy.
Awesome, no worries. So, obviously up the front, we've got Matthew Payne, and Michael is locked in on Matthew, not too far off. The gap down to 0.2 of a second and closing. He's got the slipstream. But not quite enough. Maybe on our next lap, we're 8 laps, is it? Yep, 8 laps into 26 lap race with SDI SuperCars CNC round 3. Fastmaster, our weekly sponsor. Oh, super close there.
Wow.
Michael probably having to avoid contact.
Yeah, on the chase, Michael and Darren. Could be anyone's race here, Dana. There's a bit going on.
Keep our eye on there, but we'll just quickly browse back into Peter Brown in 10th, Matt Stevens back in 11th, having a bit of trouble off track earlier, finding his way back up, qualifying in at 19th. Oh no, I won't say that, that's incorrect, just the data here. Sean Mack up in 12th.
Yeah, well.
Doing well. There's a few cars behind him. Quite keen to trade places. Lance Childs and Mike Robinson side by side. Let's have a look here. Is this going to end well? Billy Hickey possibly able to make the jump on Lance Childs, trying to get past Mike. Billy Hickey on the inside.
Well done,
Does
Billy.
a fantastic pass. Clean, no contact. Great work by Billy. Cam James looking from the back. Hamish Cleland, 17th. Braden O'Loughlin, 18th place. Similar to how he was placed the other week. Kevin West trying to draft in.
Oh, looks like he's got him.
Sorry, just jumping back up the front.
No, you're
I
right.
will, shoot back. Yeah, Kevin West getting the pass in, getting the slipstream down the straight. See how he fares around the corner. Yep, looks like he's able to hold off.
So huge thanks to SDI, Steve Darren Interiors, based in Auckland, our naming rights sponsor this race season. So we've got some exciting series championships coming up.
Yep, series.
Yeah, we're just about to launch them, and look out for them on our Facebook page this week. Lots and lots of iRacing money to give away. So yeah, we're going to give away some iRacing dollars.
Nice.
So it doesn't even go in the bank account, just go straight into racing.
Straight into racing.
Straight into racing.
Straight into racing.
That's exciting. Really
Racing,
exciting.
racing, and more racing.
So watch our Facebook page this week. Yeah, won't give away too much right now, but cheers to Steve for giving the opportunity to be able to do those sorts of things. So yeah, very cool. So he's sponsored by his own building company, SDI Limited, and they're specialists in the interior fit out. So commercial buildings, they do a bit of light commercial construction as well, but mainly interior. So if you've got a commercial building you need to shape up in the Auckland area, check our Facebook page.
Oh, there's some
check out
contact
Steve.
here. Darren Lobb comes up against Michael Taliansich.
Is he just giving him a bit of a you won't
of-
let me pass? Was it?
Bit of a love tap, definitely.
Yeah.
So now Darren and Michael challenging up the front. First, second, and third.
Yeah, I would imagine Matthew's nerves are a little bit on edge. A couple of very talented drivers chasing his rear bumper down. Very close, look at that. You can see the pace these guys have got. 3 seconds back to Daniel Hederscheid. 4.7 back to Mitchell Sparrow, so another 4 on that, so 8.7 back to James Anderson. So starting to stretch their legs, Dana.
Cool. Just got a bit of an update from race control.
Always exciting.
So race control incident involving car 26, Aiden Lamont, turn 2, lap 1, black flag, so he gets a 30-second hold penalty. Oh, Michael Taliansich pushing Matthew Payne.
Wow.
How's this going to turn out?
Woo.
All three. Will Darren take the advantage here? Oh, he squeezes in, he's going to take the move.
Oh, wow.
This is a three-way battle for first place. Oh, it's tight. Oh!
Oh, Michael relenting. Darren live under second.
These are top sim races live on our screen, giving us some action on the Tuesday night.
Matthew did very well to hang on to that one, Dana.
Obviously, hopefully everybody has had some good New Year's and Christmas time off. A lot of people back to work this week. Some people back to work next week. Some people just working full stop anyhow.
Yeah, that's
Maybe
right.
some not working at all.
So 3 drop rounds. So this is round 3.
Round 3, yep.
So if
Got
people
12.
have been away the first 2 or 3, they want to start getting in now. So I'm expecting big numbers next week.
Yep, that's right.
Be interesting to see how that pans out.
So Darren pushing here. Got to find that sweet spot. Michael
Wow,
all ready to make the move.
Love it.
So Darren in that second place sort of interesting spot himself. He's got to pass cleanly, but also, is he on the inside? He makes
Look
the
at
move.
that, and
He gets
Michael
the pass
following through.
on Matthew. Matthew gets pushed back to third. Michael also able to take in
Right, let's watch Darren Love stretch his legs, see what he can do at this track.
Let's have a look back on that replay. Comes into that corner. Just squeezes in there.
Bit of lock up from Matthew.
Really pushes Matthew. Well, Matthew goes wide under pressure from Darren. Darren able to get that clean pass on the inside. See Michael Taliansich getting a bit heavy on the throttle, trying to get in on that act. And they find themselves up the front. So Matthew Payne has decided to take the pit lane.
Yeah, yep.
13 laps in, halfway through now. 26 lap race. So Darren Lobb leads round 3 of SDI Supercars NZ Championship. As Wayne said before, we've got 12 rounds. We have 3 drop rounds. If you're not familiar with drop rounds, what they do is, so 3 drop rounds means only 9 rounds will be counted. So your best 9 rounds will be counted. Just because of the holiday season here in New Zealand.
That's the one.
Last season we didn't have any drop rounds, just a bit more realistic. But this, because of the holiday season, we're sort of imminaring whether we'd even have the championship over the holiday season.
Yeah,
but this way we can continue the championship, just keep on cranking it through, be all in the line with iRacing, their 12-week program. And here we are, round 3. Only 9 rounds count, so you could come in from round 4 to round 12 and not have competed round 1 and 2 and 3, and you could win the championship.
Yeah, that's the one.
If you're good enough to take these fellas on. Michael Taliansich into pit lane himself.
Was that a call out, Dana? Yeah.
So Michael comes into the pit. Darren Lobb continues on. We have to watch carefully here. See where
Michael
Matthew
comes out in the mix of things.
Matthew Payne, Matthew Payne coming around on the main straight here.
Michael just leaving the exit. There he is.
Here's
Michael.
Michael.
In the background or in the front now.
So Michael originally in second. Matthew in third, and yep. Michael keeps the lead over Matthew. Oh no, or did Matthew get past? No, sorry, Matthew got past, didn't he?
Looks like they're just...
Or, hold on.
They're just battling. No, that's not... Yeah, it's just another Tint Magic car. Too many Tint Magic cars there.
Tint Magic. Look, Tint Magic. So that's our default, actually with...
Tint Magic cars battling there.
Oh yes, Lance Childs and Matthew Payne haven't sent in any livery, so they're on the default Tint Magic.
Yeah, that's one.
So promoting a bit of Tint Magic, New Plymouth window tinting company, owned by yours truly.
Yeah, and only the best.
So up the front with Darren Lobb, he leads over the rest of the pack. He hasn't come into pits yet, so as he leads the race, it will be interesting how he comes back out. He's giving the flashy lights. Let me pass. Don't hold me up. So very, very nice. I'm just trying to think who that driver is behind him. Craig Whiteman lets him pass. So I expect to Darren to come into the pits maybe this lap. We shall see.
Yeah, he normally has someone spot for him, so somebody might be keeping an eye on where he's going to pop out and whether there's slower cars or what's going on.
Just
there,
like real life, there's definitely strategies at play, and
Yep.
pit strategies can be what makes and breaks the teams. Let's see if he comes into pit. No, he goes wide. And he's obviously got plenty of fuel.
Still out
And
there
he keeps
thumping around.
going out, and he's going to keep pushing. Obviously, yeah, I'm just trying to see here. He could be trying to get away from a particular part of the field. He's got to consider when he comes back. If someone is watching, as you say, someone could be spotting for him. That means we've got a couple of options. Obviously, you could have no one spotting. You could have an AI spotting for you. So basically, software looking after you. Or you can have a human spotter. So someone like I could have, if I was racing, Wayne could be telling me, "Hey man, I think you should pit now. You'll come out in front of X person," sort of thing.
Whatever.
Yeah, so it just helps with the strategy. Obviously, when you're driving, you're just concentrating on getting your vehicle around the corner. So having a separate spotter can be a huge advantage. Just able to, make that extra play. But still, you have to drive fast. And wow, so Darren Lobb, 21 seconds in front of Mike Robinson. Michael Taliansich, 29 seconds away. I don't think Mike's had a pit stop, so it'll be interesting how long the pit stop takes. And Darren Lobb still continues out.
Both Michael and
Yes, Mike Robinson.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yes, he's just sort of sliding in second place there.
SuperCars in round 3.
Mike Robinson quite well. Could get up the front, not a problem.
True. So we're lap 17, 26 lap race. Should we scroll down the field?
Yeah, no worries. We will jump to 10th place. Look at David Yole in 10th. Keeping well. Simon Nathan behind him. Kevin West coming up in the pack.
Nation.
Actually, thinking about that, it would probably be good if we could see
Macca pushing him.
some
There's
pit
Bridgestone
strategies.
Mustang there. Peter Brown behind him.
So yeah, so Lobb and Robinson yet to pit. I think everyone else probably has pitted. So Kevin West, Sean Mack up in 13th. Obviously the pedal's not letting him down too much tonight. Peter Brown, 14th place. Hamish Clayland in 15th. Lance Child, 16th. Default Livery. Aaron Goodrick. Cam James. Billy Hickey. And Nick Mitchell.
Nick Mitchell up
in the
20th. Wiggling his way back up.
So there Darren comes in flying, skidding across the grass into pit lane.
Simberg's Mustang.
And the countdown begins as Michael Taliansich slowly
Is he going to come out ahead?
counts down that 30-second gap.
How equal is it? Interesting.
Darren Lobb. Darren Lobb losing. Yeah, quite a bit. Michael and Matthew quite considerably up in front. That's quite interesting, really. So Darren, wow, nearly 8 seconds. So he was leading, and somewhere in there he's lost 8 seconds. So I think him staying out on those old tyres maybe like, just not able to push out the laps as fast.
He may gain, we'll see.
It was a 34-second pit stop. Let me just have a quick look at some pit stop times, pit lane time. Oh, wow. There you go. Lobb can't quite make it out, but considerably.
28 seconds
I just
down.
put the cursor on it if anyone can see there. So here you can see the time difference. Italian-Sitch Payne with the fastest pit stop time. Daniel Hedderscheid, not too bad, but Lob with quite a slow.
Might have overfueled, eh? Clicked the wrong button, or
Yeah,
you can say.
I mean, he should have, if anything, although it can be a little bit deceiving actually, because I can't quite see the numbers. It might be a little bit deceiving just because these guys have done more laps since. Okay, no, hold on. Let's see if I can pit stop time. Oh no, so 15. No, maybe a second slower, but obviously some lap times coming into play there. As we say, pits making or breaking.
Yeah, that's one.
But his car's all nicely fixed. As the iRacing pit stop crew sort these cars out in seconds.
Yep, back to mint. So Michael T, race leader, 2 seconds up on Matthew Payne.
Yes, looking set to take it out. Only 7 laps to go. Had that bit of excitement there for a while. Matthew Payne in second. Daniel Hedderscheid third. Looks like Darren's going to challenge Daniel. Don't know if he's going to be able to stop Darren from passing him. Goes past the start finish line, passes him. Looks like Daniel is pretty much giving way, letting him through. He's got to expect a reasonable mistake here from Michael and Matthew for Darren to come up and gain that 6 seconds he needs to shrink down.
6 laps, a second a lap, still could be possible.
Could be possible. Let's have a look at the time. So actually Darren Lobb last lap was a 1:30.18. Matthew and Michael's were 1:31.20, 40 and 46. So a second.
So he actually
he's actually doing over a second faster.
So he killed.
He is the fastest person on the track. He's the only person in 1:30s at the moment. Where is he finding that time?
Right, should we scroll back down, eh?
Looking at the sectors, very close. So let's just pop back. Don't think Aiden. Oh, it's Shane McLeod in 29th. Bruce Tannock 28th. Scott Pickering in 27th. Rowan Smith 26th. Rob Higgins in front of him. Craig Whitman. Looks like he's passing Leaf Swinney, or trying to at least. Back into this interesting corner. Look, yeah, not Leaf's letting him through. He knows how tricky this corner can be.
Generation X.
Wayne Van Biljon up ahead of those. Braden in 21st.
Frog Leap Racing Team. They run the odd live feed now and then, or literally quite often. So if you want to watch some racing in car cam.
That's right. Braden's got his own live feed going on right now, I believe.
Yeah, so check them out. It's a good bit of fun seeing the in-car. Naturally after hour.
So Darren 5 seconds away and closing. 4.932, 4.8, 4.7. I'm literally watching the time fall away.
Yeah. But he's still got to get past Matthew.
Still got to get past Matthew. There is maybe an opportunity here. Although only 5 laps to go, this could come down to the wire. Can Darren Lobb
shave a second a lap?
Shave over a second a lap and take out victory? What a race that would be.
It depends on whether he gets held up, but hey, this is
Now 4.4 seconds. Comes in behind is that Bruce.
Yeah,
Bruce
well
has
done,
moved
getting
out
him
of the
past.
way.
Yeah, yeah. Cheers, Bruce.
Matthew 3 seconds away. Looks like Michael Taliancic might have this sewn up. Probably fair to put money down. 22 laps of 26. Don't think there's enough laps in it as much as I would love a photo finish at the end.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be pretty exciting? Top 10, David Yeo. At 10, Mike Robinson. 9, Robinson's the electrical. Matt Stevens, the HGT precision.
Mustang.
James Anderson, ITM, representing some SuperCars livery there. Mitchell Sparrow.
Carter's entry.
David
Mitchell's
Nash.
doing very well.
Mag and Turbo.
Well done, David. Daniel Heddershide, fully floored. They down fielding way.
Yep, Darren Lobb, the sim rigs. Oh, look at that.
Pushing.
What's going on here? Yep, side by side down the main straight. It looks like Matthew has just actually not done too well coming off that corner and just lets Darren Lobb through.
But hey, we said
No
this before,
challenge.
you know, Dana, if you've got somebody pacing up behind you,
Yep.
you're going to hold them up or you're going to, you know, sure you don't let them pass, but, you know, you still got to be a bit kind when somebody's like climbed up on top of you seconds-wise.
Yep. Yeah, sometimes it's easier just to admit defeat. A lot of the time, sometimes you could just watch the person go past you and then make a mistake and you can climb in on that. But what has happened there is that Michael Taliancic went off the track. Let's have a look on the replay.
Ooh.
He's gone wide. Oh, there's the win. And there goes Darren Lobb and Matthew Payne, and it puts Michael, just as we were talking, all this going on.
Wow.
Thank God for replays. In the blink of an eye, Darren Lobb leads round 3 of STI Supercars NZ Championship race, just like that. Oh,
here comes Michael. He wants that position back.
Matthew Payne going wide.
Yeah, old Darren took his tyres a lot later, didn't he? So Michael and
the tyres could
Matthew
be fading off here. The pressure is on. I mean, you're up first place, man, and you're just wanting to try to keep that pace. Few cars up there.
Yeah, so Darren Lobb.
So Matthew being hunted down by Daniel Hedderscheid. Can he keep his cool? Darren Lobb's now storming out in front with a 1.2 second lead.
We were just saying
blink
how
of
he
an
probably
eye.
couldn't do it, eh? Incredible.
Would have been nice on that photo finish, you know, just the true challenge. But hey, you know, game of tennis, sometimes you just got to hit that ball back over the net. So just waiting for the other person to make a mistake, and that's exactly what happened. Matthew just getting sucked into that corner wide and off onto the grass. Was actually able to get back reasonably cleanly, only losing a couple of spots. Oh, another driver avoiding. Hopefully not getting too caught up there. Daniel Hedderscheid on the outside of Matthew Payne. I think if he just sort of holds back a bit and takes the slipstream down the straight would be a fair move. He's got himself positioned.
Battle for second and third. How's your roof cam, Dana?
There we go. Oh. Goes in for the late break. Gets the pass. Gets third spot. Matthew Payne.
Race room. Wow.
Up in front, Darren Lobb. front of him. Oh,
Nasty corner this one.
gets past one of the lap vehicles. This is second to last lap. 25 laps, and Darren Lobb will be stoked. Not making the best early decisions possibly, but maybe it's paying off now. I mean, that could be the truth of the matter, you know, like it's all sort of comes in roundabouts, you know, when the tyres start to fall off the other vehicles. Darren's going to have the freshest tyres at the end of the race, and maybe that's where
there with Michael.
Maybe that's where it's going to count. But looking at the times, 1:30.18, Michael Taliansich a 1:30.16 last lap. So,
still pretty good.
You know, still hard to tell unless, you know, there could be some slipstream manoeuvres going on in there with those times. But I don't think so. So,
White flags
Michael
up.
on the last lap, Darren Lobb, Michael Taliansich, Daniel Hedderscheid in third. Matthew Payne not too far off.
Yeah, Matthew's had a bit of a roller coaster ride, hasn't he? Led the race in the beginning there for a while. And
Yeah, got up the front, and he finds himself just off podium.
Yep.
Have to have a bit of a cold shower afterwards. But Darren Lobb, a few more corners.
3.2
And round 3 of
second
SDI
gap.
Supercars NZ Championship should be his. He's got a free area in front of him, got 3 seconds. So there's no need to do any rash manoeuvres through here. Over the hill, down into the sharp right-hander. Easy does it into third gear. Easy does it. Start getting that throttle on. Little easy off the throttle and then back on once you feel that car's set up. On to the outside. And Darren Lobb takes round 3 of SDI Supercars NZ Championship. Fastmaster Michael Taliansich
Escaped out of there. Matthew Payne.
Daniel Hedderscheid third. So first, second and third. Matthew Payne comes in fourth. David Nash. Mitchell Sparrow. James Anderson. Matt Stevens 8th. Mike Robinson in 9th. And David Yoel in 10th spot. That's our top 10. Thanks for joining us. There was a bit of action there, bit of excitement.
Yeah.
For those rooting for Darren Lobb to take the win, well, there it goes. And it's not over until the fat lady sings, as they say. Hey,
Shows you
mate.
that Dunlop tyre wear, eh? Wow.
Yep.
All right. It's over.
Awesome stuff. It's over for another night. And so round 4, come join us next week, Tuesday. For
Dana's gonna
SDI
ask me.
Supercars NZ round 4. I'm not going to ask what track. You just have to find out. Come join us. There's racing every single night with Supercars NZ. Some friendly races, some fun races on Thursday. On Thursday and Sunday.
Sunday, yeah,
Yep.
that's one. Yeah.
And otherwise it's practice race sessions Wednesday, Friday, Monday. Wednesday, Friday, Saturday and Monday. Monday's a bit of a entertainment, that's for sure, isn't it, Wayne?
Yeah, that's one. Everybody in there getting that last practice.
So
in
there we
before.
go. There's our first, second and third. Darren Lobb taking the win. Michael Taliansich in second and Daniel Hedderscheid in third place. We will catch you guys next week
At Laguna Sec.
at Laguna. Nice.
There we
Awesome,
go.
Wayne. Thanks
Awesome
for joining me.
Wicked, Dana.
Great to
Cheers,
see
mate.
you. I'll catch you next week.